This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Ohio State Buckeyes. The EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Penn State Nittany Lions will get the first crack on offense today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Makes a quick grab. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense made it reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Breaks free. Eludes a tackle. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Nittany Lions line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Penn State 14, Ohio State 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. Fights through a tackle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He's got room to run. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Ohio State, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, what a cut. It's still going. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Hold it. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Hold it. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Trying to convert with a sneak. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. Looking for a man. Caught for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Brings up 2nd down.
He breaks free. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback still with the football. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Another 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Hold.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is brought down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Punt quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. 2nd down after that short completion. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Now here's the toss play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Pause in play here as the offense takes a timeout. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now for the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest programs in football.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
And that is another first down.
Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Jukes to get free. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Comes up with the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So now on comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. Penalty puts the defense in a very tough situation. They got to step up here. It's 1st and goal for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point is good. Still down 11 at 24-13. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Nobody can bring him down. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They line up at the 14 now, no longer in the shadow of their own goal line. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets the first and still running. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Penn State 31, Ohio State 13.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Second down coming up.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes off in a bootleg. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. QB keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a 3-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
QB keeps it running right. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. Punter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. This one will be fair caught. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick juke. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, look at the quick cut. And we're able to get him down. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. The fullback takes a turn running the football. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Now what a move. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it to the right side. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. O-line formation for the defense. Here's Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And that catch is hauled in. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. 1st down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking downfield near the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.